35 station. Show me 1041.
That's fine, the last job at 13 Central. 5 George K. 5 George K. 496 Broadway, McKill, Williams, 5 George K. 5 George K. 5 George K. 496 Broadway, McKill, Williams,
The wait is over. The anticipation has ended. Finally, it's time. Are you ready to get this show started?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, strap yourself in, buckle your seatbelts, and get ready for an insane, crazy, and wild ride.
It was pretty insane.
I love it.
Listen, my whole family loves it, man.
Oh, here he is now. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Night Cop 35.
We're here. It's another Saturday night. Holy shit. What are you talking about I'm late? I ain't late, Georgia. If you're waiting for me, man, you're backing up. I was on time. Oh, it is Monday, isn't it? Is it Monday? Yeah, I meant Monday. Yeah, Monday. Definitely late. Ladies, please welcome Night Cop to the stage. Thank you, Todd. Todd, can you confirm and bring Mrs. Todd into it? Slap her ass cheek for me. I'd really appreciate it. Tell all these folks it's Saturday night, because I said so, and I wasn't late. Can you back me up on that, man? Don't say Saturday, because I'd be live with you. Yeah, Lee's late. He was supposed to be in here with me. Thank you, Lee, for pointing that shit out. He's late. My co-host is not here, and it's Saturday night. Todd, you got to confirm. Oh, never mind. He's slapping Mrs. Todd's butt cheek for me. He'll be here in just a second. He'll respond. Damn. It's okay. I'm waiting for Todd's confirmation to find out what day of the week it is. And you guys let 87 Lee 87 know that he should have been here on time. I mean, this shit's been planned for 2 weeks, 87 Lee. I mean, it ain't like I sprung it on you. And 87 Lee, thank you so much for bringing me on with you on the hot seat. I really appreciate that, man. Night Cop has entered the building. Hi, Miss T-Gun. Oh, thank God. Miss T-Gun, you remember the football thing? Miss T-Gun, you got to confirm that you remember the football thing? Yeah. As I walk by, just slap my ass. Okay, Todd says stand by. He's busy playing with Mrs. Todd's butt cheek. Are taking my instructions seriously. What? I'm glad to have you as a 87 Lee. Seriously, all kidding aside, I really, really appreciate it, man. I think we can together with you and me, and then we got awesome, Gamertron and Ghost in the background helping us out. Really, really appreciate, and I'm really proud to be a part of the hot seat. I really appreciate it, man. Crowd Wars washes hands. We got. Wait, really? Wow. The crowd, Miss T-Gun said the crowd is roaring. Yeah, well. And ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget, this coming Saturday, I will be a co-host for the first time ever. First time. I'm usually a guest on a show. Now I'm the co-host of the hot seat with 87 Lee 87. Saturday night, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern time, which means 5 o'clock Central, and I think 3 o'clock in California and Washington, the Mountain and the Pacific times. We're going to have Dead Man Strolling, DMS, as a guest on the Hot Zone. And for you, those of you who doesn't know any history about Dead Man Strolling, let me tell you, he's wanted in like 3 states, and Pennsylvania is one of them.
Now, this just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description. Okay. This is the guy they're They wanted
Embarrassing.
people in Pennsylvania to be out on the lookout for. He's got a nose and some hair that goes like that, and he was wearing a hat at the time of this particular crime. He's got kind of a chin that comes down to almost a point.
Ugly ass chin.
Stands about 5 feet 4 inches.
Yeah, that's dead man strolling. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't want anybody's heart to be troubled. If he ends up in jail, we will still interview him from his jail cell. So no need to fret. If he's picked up because he's wanted in like 3 states, we'll still interview him. Right, 87 Lee, 87? Yeah, he could eat a lot more than 3 Happy Meals. I mean, him and Trooper, I'd like to see both of them in a pie eating contest. Because it's like a flip of a coin who's going to win it. Okay, looking at him better, yep. If somebody get a Happy Meal for dead man so he will stop this senseless, I know, crypto? Yeah, that's the rules I was told by Pat to charge you. Yeah, thank you, Todd. Hey, Todd, wait, ladies get in free. Wait, Todd, did you spank? My kids was being disrespectful to their mom, so I had to take their... Shit, I'd do more than take that TV away. They'd be rubbing their ass and watching no TV. Where'd the TV go? I mean, after an ass whooping, we need a TV. See, one of my sons disrespect their mother. I'm going to have to call out a contractor to replace the drywall in one of the walls because I'm going to slam them through it. That pisses me off. I see fire with that shit. They're not going to disrespect me or their mother. But anyway, that's just me, though. I have zero patience for stupidity. Okay, hey, country girl. Miss Country Girl's in the house. Let's honor Miss Country Girl. See, now, Todd, I want to clarify there. I only brought that up, number one, to honor Country Girl. And number two, I've been trying for the longest to find out what brand that saddle is back there on that horse. I mean, because that's what I concentrate on. Every time I'm like, I'm trying to find an insignia or something on that saddle that tells me what brand it is. I don't know what else is going on in that video because I'm focused. Miss Todd, you believe me, right, sweetheart? Okay. Shit, I gotta keep up with. Hey, Pat, oh, wait. Country Girl, there you are. I'm gonna make you a mod from here. Pat as mod. Wait. Country Girl, Pat, it went to go see that new movie Twister on Saturday. Okay, there's Country Girl. Add as moderator. I found a new way to do this. Now you're a moderator, Miss Country Girl. That's all it took. Thank you, Maxie. Maxie explained that to me. Now I don't have to look for your name. All I got to do is click the little dots and make you a moderator. Color me, stupid. I've been working on that shit for 2 months. Yeah, no shit, Eternal. And all I had to do, and I would ask Miss Todd, I'd look very sexy doing it, is hit the little dot that goes vertically to the right of her and say add as moderator. Who'd have thunk it? See, this is why you never give me a bucket of Legos. It would screw me up to hell and back. Like, there's too many fucking colors. Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry about the F-bomb. Ladies, I'm so sorry. I gotta stop that stuff, you know? Oof. T-Gun, finally, you've tried to yep. Thanks, Maxie. Yep, Maxie taught me how to do it. I mean, Maxie's ugly as hell, but he's pretty smart.
Hey, stop! Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.
You be the judge. Miss Todd, sweetheart. Miss Todd. Oh, Todd, Mr. Todd, did you do the football thing? Eternal. Let me tell you something, okay? Joe Biden has been dead since 2019, okay? 2019. Maybe even the latter part of 2018. You're talking about the actor that's pretending to be Joe Biden. Got it. V-Pool sent me something. I don't know what it was. Let me go over here and look real quick. It might be a cool video. Was there a stand-down order? You know what? This is not really part of the stream, but let's take a look at this anyway. It's 7 minutes. Now, what you're going to watch is a treasonous piece of shit bitch, okay, who should be flown to Guantanamo awaiting execution for treason against the United States. So let's try this out.
Recognizes Miss Marjorie Taylor Greene from Georgia.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ms. Cheadle, I'd like to remind you that you're under oath.
Yeah, you have to remind them of that because they're going to lie anyway.
Supervisor, an advanced team, a protective intelligence team, a counter sniper element, and detail. Who was the agent in charge? How long has she been the agent in charge? And what is her Secret Service background?
So I'm not going to provide a name.
Why not? You're here to answer our questions.
This forum, I'm not going to provide names of.
You stated in your testimony, you said, I am here today to answer your questions.
That is correct.
Answer the question.
I'm not going to provide names of our personnel.
Why not?
Today.
The American people are demanding these answers from you today, Ms. Cheadle.
I will do the best to provide you accurate information based on the facts that I have at this time.
You're not
lying
answering
bitch.
questions. The advance element coordinates with other intel or law enforcement partners, identifies threats and weaknesses at the sites and movements. We'd like a copy of the advance report. Have you brought it here with you today?
We will comply with the request for the documentation.
What a treasonous piece of shit
When will that
bitch.
be, Ms. Cheadle? 'Cause
She
you
is
should have
so
brought it today.
treasonous.
I am certain that our personnel are working on obtaining all of that documentation.
I don't believe
She
you,
tried-
and
she
neither do
tried
people
to
watching this
have
hearing. You're
Trump
not
killed.
well, as Mr. Moss
She knew all
has
about it.
informed you. You've been
And they
sitting
didn't think
here
this
for
was going to
2
happen because they
hours,
figured
and I
Trump
know
would be
that
dead and
your
it'd be
patient
chaos across the
is
country.
demanding you resign and demanding that you be fired if you do not resign. Things are not going well for you. You need to answer the questions. Was there a protective intelligence team, and what technical resources were utilized for that event, specifically drone or helicopter assets?
There
Yes,
were
she's a Georgia
technical
senator.
assets that were deployed
Absolutely,
to that
Georgia
event,
man.
And there was a protective intelligence team that was assigned to that event.
Why was Crooks able to fly a drone over the entire area the day of the rally and the day of his assassination attempt?
To my knowledge, he did not fly the drone over the entire area.
How did he fly a drone over the area, period? Any part of the area?
Again, I would have to go back and check the timeline of when that took place and when the
Oh, wow.
Can you bring the timeline with you today to answer our questions?
I
Right.
don't have all of the answers on the timelines based on the criminal investigation.
Were you not
She's such a
prepared
liar.
today to answer our questions?
I am prepared to answer the questions based on the information and wanted to be able to provide.
Do you have a timeline do you have a timeline at all from any of the day?
I have a timeline that does not have specifics.
That's shocking.
Been over a week ago and she don't have the timeline. And she's the head of Secret Service.
Failure at your job.
Yep.
Let's talk about things that are prohibited.
Maybe she needs to go on the internet and put in an application for Pepsi and go back to work for Pepsi. Yeah. Actually, she should be sitting in Guantanamo awaiting execution for multiple charges of treason against our country. Multiple acts of treason, excuse me.
In Trump rallies, and I've been to a lot of Trump rallies. Backpacks and bags, bicycles, firearms, any type of weapon or any other item determined to be a potential safety hazard, like a range finder would be one. At 5:10, Crooks is first observed by one of the snipers, AGR Sniper 1, at the building. 5:10, President Trump was shot in the face at 6:11 p.m. 5:28, AGR Sniper 1 takes a picture of a bicycle and 2 bags. Those belong to Crooks. 5:32, AGR Sniper 1 spots Crooks looking at his phone and using a rangefinder. 5:55, Butler ESU Command confirms receipt of photos and states they have been relayed on. 6:05 p.m., AGR Sniper 1 later communicates that Crooks is seen moving northeast in direction of Sheets and that Crooks has a backpack. 2 minutes before the shooting, while President Trump has been allowed to take the stage, people see Crooks laying on his stomach in a sniper position on the roof, and they're yelling he has a gun, and they are trying to alert law enforcement and Secret Service. Why was Crooks not shot by the snipers? Why was he allowed to be there?
As soon as the individual was identified as a threat, they were...
No. What do you consider to be a threat? A man with a gun laying in a sniper position, a man that had a backpack, a man that had a bicycle, a man that had a rangefinder. At what point is he determined a threat?
An individual
After he shoots
is not a threat. An individual with a rangefinder is not a threat.
What about a man laying on a building that has direct line of sight of President Trump with a gun that people are screaming and pointing out? Is that a threat, Ms. Cheadle?
Once that individual was identified.
This is Marjorie Taylor Greene.
No, they were neutralized. Crooks was neutralized after he shot President Trump in the face, Ms. Cheadle. Is he only a threat once he fires the weapon?
As soon as the counter sniper identified that individual, they were able to neutralize them.
How were people in the crowd? Okay, then let's just take it this way. People under your command did not consider him to be a threat, yet people
she did, mind of Z.
knew he had a gun and considered him to be a threat. That means that you are a complete failure as the director of the Secret Service, that people under your command don't perceive a man laying on a roof with direct line to the president with a gun. They don't perceive that to be a threat, yet the people in the crowd do. How is that possible?
That's the last question, but please answer the question, Ms. Director.
I'm not certain at this time how the information from the people in the crowd was relayed to any law enforcement personnel.
No, you knew, that everyone knew. The people there knew that there was a danger. They knew there was a threat to President Trump, and it was allowed to happen. Was there a stand-down order, Ms. Cheadle?
Hey, not of this world. How you doing, buddy?
Trump?
Absolutely not.
Then how did this happen? And why are you still sitting here not turning in your letter of resignation?
Last question, but please answer, and then I'll recognize Ms. Presley. Please answer that question.
That is what we are investigating to determine.
We're waiting for your letter. We're waiting for your letter of resignation, and you really need to consider doing that before you leave today.
Thank you. Chair now recognizes Ms. Presley from Massachusetts.
Like I said, this treasonous bitch should be sitting on Guantanamo Bay, waiting to be hung by the neck until she's dead, dead, dead. Absolutely. Treasonous bitch. Wow. Government to control the mind. Yep. Hey, not of this world. Not of this world's over on D Live. Buddy, I didn't think anybody went over to D Live. I just stream over there for shits and giggles. Wow, I didn't think anybody went over and actually watched the stream from that platform. Isn't this great? Let's see, TWRZ. I'm just looking at D Live. I don't usually look at it. I wanted to throw my laptop during this interview. She made me so angry, and I'm not even an American. Miss T-Gun. Miss T-Gun. That's what Nerf guns are for. Get you one of those Nerf guns and just shoot at your screen with the little Nerf thing. Don't damage your laptop. Oh, it's nice and cozy over here. Okay, there, hey, D-Live. Don't be flirting with all the women over there, okay? Calm down, man. Wait, I think you're the only one there. Let me see. I don't even know. D-Live. Oh, no, there's 2 people over there. Holy shit, I got standing room only. Did you make a reservation, sir? Not of this world? I hope you made a reservation, because it's standing room only. 2. Great idea. Yeah, just get you one of those. You can get them in different color. I prefer the pink one, but you can get them in orange and blue, and yeah, and they sure shoot off these little Nerf balls. And you really feel like you're accomplishing something. Especially when you do the rapid fire. All right. Too many devils and clowns on most of the other. Yep. Oh, really? Sorry about that, Pat. Now, what was your earlier? The pink one to go with your pink. Yeah. 87 Lee, you nailed it. I want the pink Nerf gun to go with my pink thumb and my pink robe. Okay, hey, Todd, can you please confirm? Oh, Todd. Todd, are you a fireman? I just saw a fire truck on your avatar. The Mind of Oz. I was watching it, but it started being full of too much bullshit. Holy shit, Todd. Hell yeah, man, you go. Man. You go, man. I forgot about your pink robe. Oh, see, I don't like the pink robe too much because it covers up my thong and the butterfly. I mean, if I got the pink robe on, how's a woman going to see my butterfly? I'm a fireman paramedic. Then you're the true hero, man. See, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. A fireman versus a cop. Okay, let me spell it out for you in reality. The fireman is rushing into a burning building, okay? The police officer, and I'm talking from experience, we're directing traffic thinking about some bacon and eggs and some hash browns after this is over. We got a super chat. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, buddy. Yes, thank you for your service to your absolutely. See, that's the difference. We direct. Come on. Hey, you, come on. Pay attention. Get off your phone. Come on. And they're in there battling a fire, trying to keep wood that's been up there for 20 years from falling on top of them. They don't have time to think about the scrambled eggs like we do. Right, Todd? Thank you, Jordan. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the super chat, man. Bacon and eggs, biscuits and gravy and coffee. Oh, that's too much for me, man. I was just going to stick with the scrambled eggs, a little bit of bacon and some hash browns. God bless and protect you. Absolutely. Thank you, Miss T-Gun. All right, guys, you guys ready? We're going to get into some trouble, even if it's wrong. We're going to do it. But Todd, you never told me. Did you at least slap Mrs. Todd on her left butt cheek for me? It's a football thing. It's a game thing. Not hard. Not hard. I don't want the slap to echo through the room. That means it's too hard. But Miss Todd, that was from me. Even Pat, we appreciate the support. Wait, Mind of Z did something. Make sure to like the live, y'all. Thank you, Mind of Z. I appreciate it. Guys, on YouTube, well, I'm not, yeah, on YouTube and Rumble, please hit the like button and share the damn video with some friends or some enemies. Doesn't matter. I mean, think about how you can get even with your enemies if you bring them in here. A little bit of me goes a long way. I wanted to see this. What was I gonna do? Oh, I know which one I wanted. Okay. You guys ready? We are gonna start with something crazy. There's 10 people who haven't liked from what I can see. Mind of Z, you're on top of it, man. You are now my official office administrator, aka secretary. And you don't have any, there is no dress code for you, man. Now, if you were a female, we'd have to enforce a thong t-shirt dress code. But you're not, and we're not. So, there was an accident involving a Dallas fire truck. I sent you the picture. Huh? Florida, multiple individuals run around interstate attempting what? You just sent this. What is this? Attempting what? Let me check it out. Run around interstate attempting, oh, to carjack. Guys, let's take a quick look at this. Eternal just sent this to me on the submit videos. I'm just real curious. Let's take a look. The volume is up. It's not me. Hey, baby girl. So, Todd, you're not going to confirm. Mrs. Todd, did he do the football slap with you for me? It's very important that we do the football slap. Hiya, Nightcap. Hiya, baby girl. Now, I'm just going to say, if these hood rats, if somebody ran them over, do you know what color we would have? Just slam right, it would be flat black. Exactly where these hood rats need to be. Flat black. I'd run, I wouldn't even, there's no way I'm going to try to avoid these piece of shit. Oops. Wow. You sent what to me, Todd? Oh, you got a picture of you slapping her butt cheek? I'd run right over the top of these piece of shit hood rats. Look at them. Menaces to society. Where's a sniper when we need one? That big tractor trailer should have just took it up to about 80 miles an hour. What are you stopping for, you idiot? They're in the roadway. Run them over. I think that'd be considered hate speech on Twitch. Just saying. Yeah. We feed them, clothe them, give their little piece of shit kids school clothes, free lunches, backpacks, and this is how they say thank you. Thank you for supporting me and my whole family for the last 30 years. Yeah, great. Yeah, I didn't see him. I saw this blur real quick. Look at this shit. Get out and beat his ass. Kick him in the face. Piece of shit. Yeah, that's what they're doing, Eternal. They're raising money for the local fire department. All they need now is the fireman boot to put the money in. Look at this shit. You pieces of shit. I can't understand why there's not one brave soul in the bunch that would be willing to run them over. Because I would steer directly into their path. This ain't gonna stop me. I would run the... Oh, shit. What an idiot. Is that a cop or another? I can't tell if that's a cop or not. Yeah, it kind of looks like a cop. You're exactly right. Not of this world. No, it doesn't look like Florida Highway Patrol. That's a local police officer. That's not Florida Highway Patrol. Now jerk the driver out and slap the shit out of him a couple of times for his stupidity. To let him in the car. Because, you know, most cars, when you put it in drive, the doors lock. You have to manually unlock them. Manually. Click. You're exactly right. Not of this world. He said light over darkness. Now they're asking, are you guys okay? I mean, are you injured at all? Do you need medical help? That's what these social workers are doing right now. You're like, you piece of shit. I wish I was calling the coroner out here to pick up your body out of the roadway after somebody slammed into you. You dumbass piece of shit. That's what I'd be saying to them. Wow. Yeah, do you need a Happy Meal? Do you want us to biggie fry it? Do you want a cheeseburger or a regular burger? Hey, Maxie, man, how you doing, buddy? Hey, officer, you want to get your car out of the freaking roadway and put it on the side of the road a little bit and turn some blue lights on it? How about that? I mean, all that I just said is just God-gifted common sense when you're in law enforcement. You don't hang part of your patrol unit in the roadway unless you're making people switch to the other lane. He's got no blue lights on, no. You know, if somebody hit his vehicle, it would be his fault. Why are they just standing? Oh, yeah, Maxie, thank you for your help, man. Country Girl is now a mod. Yep, Pamela, I got one thing to say. This is what I got to say, Miss Pamela. First of all, I would like to say welcome to the stream, sweetheart. We've only been on the little kid roller coaster so far. Oh, really? Speaking of roller coasters, I'm a roller coaster fanatic. Not of this world on D Live said, we've only been on the little kiddie roller coaster so far. Still got to ride it. I only ride the big ones. The breathtaking, sharp turn. I love roller coasters, ladies and gentlemen. Love them. But I only get on the good ones. And the last time I was on my breathtaking roller coaster, we did a video. I'm going to share that video with you. Not of this world. Are you ready? Take a deep breath and hold your breath for a minute, because this is going to take your breath away. It's a lame roller coaster warning. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is Night Cop 35's kind of roller coaster right here. Look at those turns. Oh, yeah. Yep. It doesn't get any better than that right there. Huh. Damn. But anyway, I got one thing to say. This is what we're gonna do. You see that shit that's going on? These little hood rats trying to carjack vehicles on the interstate. Why don't they try that for you, Miss Pamela? You guys ready? Let's go. All right. Let me get rid of this. I just wanted to see. Oh, shit. Wrong. Okay. Are you guys ready? Let's go to some intense, really freaking raw reality. Amazing. Hey, Georgia man. Do you think I'm amazing? Thank you, buddy. Come here, man. Give me a hug. Ha ha. USA. USA. Hell yeah. You guys ready? Here we go.
Police officers stopped at a driver's vehicle because it didn't have a license plate light.
April 24.
That's a trooper.
The officer asked the driver for documentation, but the
That's
driver
not an
had
officer, that's a
none.
trooper.
Not even a driver's license, vehicle registration, or insurance. When asked to turn off the vehicle and step out, the driver complied and was subjected to a body search.
Is this weed?
That's not a body search. That's done in the privacy of a jail cell. This is a pat down.
Not a crazy amount, though.
No, sir. No, sir. I actually got my card, my marijuana card, too.
Oh, do you have it on you?
No, sir.
You ain't got no
You have one?
marijuana card.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
During the search, the officer discovered a small amount of marijuana. The driver complained he had a legal permit for marijuana use, but didn't have it with him. When asked to put his hands behind his back, the driver suddenly ran back to his car,
Bush Bond!
prompting a police chase. The chase was intense as the driver's car sped at high speeds.
Slam into him! Yeah! Now, had that been the LAPD, those menaces officers, those little social workers, they would have stopped and let him turn around, and then they would have followed at a safe distance behind him. Dong dong. Let's go. Hell yeah. $10.80.
You wrecked that, Tanya.
Piece of shit.
Get on the ground now! I'll shoot you, bitch! Get on your face! Get on
Oh! That's my kind of officer. See, that's the polite. We use a lot of manners in law enforcement, but that's the way we talk to them. Get on your name, bitch! I will shoot you, bitch! That's, yeah. I think it's very professional.
Hands out to your sides. Hands out to your sides. Hands behind your back.
Of course, I would have said buckwheat or hood rat or something like that. I would have gave him a nickname in the process. Piece of shit.
He had only been hit by a police taser. Upon further inspection, the police found more marijuana.
Now, let me tell you this. Had this trooper used pepper spray, there would have never been a chase. But since the trooper decided to use that piece of shit plastic toy gun that shoots out these little cartridges that, you know, work once out of every 50 times deployed, then the driver was able to get back to the car and take off. Had I pepper sprayed him, which I would have done, he wouldn't have known where his car was to get back into it.
Possibly some cocaine. The suspect was handcuffed and placed in a police car. If you think the suspect should go to jail, leave a like to show your opinion.
Okay, right here. I've got to run to the little girl's room, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I did not go tinkle before I went live, and I usually do, but I have to because I drink a lot of leaded coffee. So, guys, I'll be right back. For all the new people here tonight, I'm going to play a video. This is me in the line of duty. They made a real big deal about it, but I hope you enjoy the video. It was one of the greatest accomplishments of my 17-year law enforcement career. Enjoy the video, and I'll be right back after I powder my nose.
Officer gave life to a 3-week-old baby. Fox 24's Whitney Casey is here to tell us more about what happened. Whitney, what happened?
Well, Danita, this is such a touching story, and it may make some of you parents out there want to go learn CPR. Officer Patterson was driving his normal patrol route when he saw the frantic mother flagging his car down. The mother, 26-year-old Dennis Shepard, said that she had heard gagging noises coming from her 3-week-old baby's room. When she entered the room, she saw the baby gasping for air. Having no phone, she desperately ran out to the street with the baby in her arms to find help. It was here that the mother, Denise Shepard, clutching her baby Lindsay, flagged down Officer Patterson, who just happened to be turning the corner.
It was amazing that he came around the corner when he did. There was not a car in sight, and there was nobody home, and I had no phone.
Patterson said that Denise was crying out that her baby had stopped breathing. He then took the motionless child, placed her in the yard in front of the Shepard's home, and performed CPR, breathing life into the 3-week-old infant. Denise Shepard stood by with her 3 other children, watching the officer with hope that their baby sister would be saved.
Relief, because I believe that if he hadn't have done what he did, she wouldn't be here now.
When I see her now at the hospital, she's so pretty, and she's really a precious little baby girl, and I'm real happy that she's here.
Patterson says that with 4 boys in his family, he's always wanted a baby girl, and for 5 minutes and a few life-saving breaths, he had one. Well, Danita, the baby's fine right now, and I got a chance to spend some time with her, and it was great, and the whole Shepard family is just so thankful.
That is a very touching story. Thank you, Whitney, for that.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. And mind of Z, or Miss Todd, how's my powder look on my nose? I powdered it, but it got in my eye, and I started the dust got down my throat and stuff. I got to practice that shit.
Around 4:15 p.m. on April 9, 2024, officers from the Houston Police Department's crime suppression team were actively searching for a suspect with multiple felony warrants in the area.
No, I did not.
240 U.S. Highway 290 business. The police identified a white sedan parked with 3 individuals inside, including a suspect in the front passenger seat.
How about now, Cromwell?
As the officers approached and attempted to make contact with the suspect, he suddenly jumped out of the car and fired at the police. The officers returned fire, hitting the suspect. The driver, who was also armed, exited the vehicle and was shot.
That is so true, people.
Both suspects, aged 19 and 20, sustained multiple gunshot wounds.
Can I just say that figures? Of course. Yeah. 36. Eternal 36. Why are we blurring out everything? Oh, now we're gonna. What are we gonna? Oh, okay. Yeah, that figures.
Once the situation
Of course.
was under control, the officers
Doesn't
began
surprise me at
administering
all.
first aid to the
Fucking
wounded.
buckwheat.
One man, shot in the back, was unable to
Good.
move the lower part of his body. The officers
Good.
worked to keep him
Call the
conscious and
coroner
ensure
for that
he
piece of
was
shit.
doing so.
We got a bullet wound right here.
I don't care.
Stay with me. Get this out your mouth. Get this out your mouth, bud.
I'm not gonna say stay with me. I ain't gonna say that. Hey. 10-4, ma'am. I need 1051, my location. And then we just sit there and we wait for EMT to show up. We just sit there and watch him bleed. I'm not a medical professional unless it's an innocent victim or an innocent citizen. If it's a hood rat piece of shit criminal, nothing I can do, man. We'll wait. We'd take about 3 steps back away from him, light up a cigarette, and sit there and bullshit with each other. And I'm talking from experience. We just sit there and smoke our cigarettes while waiting on EMT. And he's in there bleeding. Oh, well. I wish he'd hurry up so we just call the coroner out, save a lot of money. No shit. We have zero heart for a piece of shit criminal.
Hey, no, you need to stay on your side so you can breathe. Stay on your side. Sean, where's your girl? Look. Okay, I got a patch.
Look at all these social worker piece of shits with a badge. Trying to save a hood rat piece of shit menace to society? Really? Is that what they're really doing? The world will be a better place. The only one that's ever going to miss him is his mama. And after she gets her 15 minutes of fame, she'll go back to making her biscuits and gravy. Wow.
Where's the other gun?
It was up underneath the thing.
Is it still there?
These idiots shot at the police, shot at them. They had to return fire, and now they give a shit whether the idiot lives or dies. We'd be praying that he just... Hey, coroner, he needs a forever box. Yeah, he's gone, he's done. But he does need a forever box. Or a potato sack would be fine, too. Shit about these pieces of shit.
Another one. Third one. Somebody already picked it up. But it was on body cam, it's fine. Yeah, we put it on. It's fine.
Exactly, Cromwell. He played with the devil.
He also searched the car and found a woman inside, along with more firearms. One officer instructed his colleagues not to move any evidence and to wait for the investigation unit to arrive. Meanwhile, they continued to assist the victim's wounds and provide first aid. An officer located a gunshot wound and attempted to stop the bleeding. The officers continued to administer first aid work to keep the injured individual
eternal,
alive
absolutely.
until emergency medical services arrive.
Now, all of this is a waste of resources, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think he's got the money to pay for... No, he doesn't. Oh, I'm sorry. He's probably on Medicaid. So thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Taxpayers, because we're footing this bill.
Around 5:30 p.m. on August 11th,
Criminals' lives do not matter. We need to take them off planet Earth.
2023, two Chicago police officers on patrol in a police vehicle observed the
Yeah, he doesn't pay his taxes. Hell no.
The 1100 block of
He
Government.
siphons it with the food stamps and the welfare and the Medicaid and
a man with a gun in
yeah.
his back pocket. When
Free
the officers
Obama
intervened,
phone.
The man fled and was pursued into a house. Inside, the officers ordered him to drop the weapon, but a struggle ensued. During the altercation, Both the suspect and one of the officers discharged their firearms.
Let it go! Let it go! No! Let it go! Somebody out there on his own with the let the damn gun go! No, I ain't going back here. Put your hand up. Let it go! Kill me! Let it go! Let the gun go for they
Yeah, hey. I wish these officers would fulfill that buckwheat's wish. He says, please kill me. Oh, okay. No, we can't do that, but somebody needs to fulfill his wish, right?
Emergency! 2213 emergency, shots fired by police squad. Send EMS. You okay?
Yes, they do.
The suspect was shot and later transported to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead. A firearm was recovered at the scene. Following the shooting, the officers who fired the shot ran the squad car to retrieve a first aid kit before returning to the house. In the video recording, he can be heard breathing heavily, as other officers advised him to keep deep breathing before suggesting he should be taken to the hospital for evaluation.
Is on the way, squad. We got 5 as well. Is he okay? Yeah. You okay? It's on 2213.
You know, there's one thing that comes to mind. Suzanne! Wow, that's loud. Thank you, Miss Suzanne! Thank you for that cup of coffee, darling. And thank you for supporting the channel, sweetheart. Holy shit. Scared the hell out of me, too. I'm like, what the hell? Who's calling backup? That was really loud. Let me... I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I can... That is really weird, how it all of a sudden just started being real loud. It wasn't like that before. Let me see if I can... No. That's crazy. How do I... There's a way to turn... Maybe I have to do it on the website. Yeah, mine too. Holy shit. Let me see if I can, because I don't want to go through that again. I haven't touched it. It's been fine for the longest, and then tonight is all of a sudden blowing up. I'm looking for my settings. Hold on. Yeah, let me get rid of that. Here we go. Thank you, Miss Baby Girl. Thank you, darling. Cover, let's see, notifications. I'm just looking. There's got to be a volume. Let me view my page real quick and see. No, I don't see it. There has got to be a volume. The edit page. Nope, I don't see it. Because I had it. There's got to be a way to do that. See, if I go to properties, Should be a volume here. Maybe that's it. Okay. We'll see if that works. Talk about needing hearing aids. Yeah, no shit. That was loud. Kyle, thank you, buddy, for supporting the channel, man. See, we got an agreement. Every time he does that, I got to give him his money back when he comes over to borrow some sugar. I'm just going to say whose fault it. I think I fixed it. Hey, Trooper, buy me 2 cups of coffee and let's see if it's fixed. Let's do it. Yeah, what a lie. Yeah, no shit. But guys, I'm telling you, in the real world, we would never, not ever, administer any kind of first aid. I won't even get him a Band-Aid. We don't administer first aid to criminals. That's up to EMT. They took the oath to render medical aid to people. We did not. I'm not a medical professional unless you're an innocent victim, innocent citizen, or a child. Other than that, you're on your own. You better stop your own bleeding before EMT gets here, because we're not doing it. These little social workers, like I was saying, this reminds me of one thing. Let me find it, and I will play it. Here we go. You guys ready? Yep. That's what you got. All these law enforcement, the Brady Bunch. And look at this little Karen officer pretending like he's upset that he had to shoot. Of course, it might be his cousin. That might be why he's all upset. It's probably a family member. And he hadn't seen him since about 2 months since the family reunion at the park. So, yeah, that's probably why he's so upset. Little freaking drama queen. Out there in uniform acting like an idiot. Pounding his fist on a patrol unit. What a dumbass. Now, I want everybody to know, where did this piece of shit officer, where did he position himself? This is what you got to remember. You got to remember the details, because the details are important. He could have picked anywhere else to go and crybaby, like, you know, over there by a tree or whatever. Oh, no. He comes out of the house, slams the door, and makes sure he gets into the front of the car where the dash cam is so it can film him, so it shows, oh, I'm so upset. Details matter. He's a drama queen. He's acting. It's all bullshit. When you want to vent like that, where do you go? You don't go out in the middle of the street to do it. You go over here behind a tree, or you want to be by yourself. I've been there. I've actually been there. Of course, I never got upset about a criminal, but I've actually been there. And the last place I wanted to be is around a patrol unit in the middle of the street. I'm over here in the bush, over here standing, gathering myself. Yep, exactly, Minded V. See, look at him. He could have went anywhere. And the host of the show's over there making sure the officer's okay. Yeah, that's Uncle Earl on the right. Uh-huh.
All officers were shot, but both sustained bruises and scratches from struggling. Both officers were taken to the hospital for a health check as well. After the incident, the two officers involved in the shooting were placed on administrative
Stroke
leave for 30
me,
days
stroke
pending
me.
investigation.
Piece of shit. It is a hood rat neighborhood. And this officer is upset because he only lives like 3 doors down.
What are your thoughts on this situation? Do you
I
believe
think
that
the officer's a drama
actions were
queen
justified or
who
not?
should never be
Please
wearing a
leave
badge
all your
ever.
Comments down below. A high-speed pursuit is underway between the police and a speeding vehicle driven by a man with a female passenger. As soon as the police activated their sirens, the vehicle quickly flees at a high speed.
I'll tell you, I've been in a lot of 1080s. I was a traffic unit, right? And not just once. I didn't keep count. But several times, you know, these little hood rat pieces of shit, they want to run from the police, and we get into a 1080. And at the end of that 1080, they crash their vehicle. And sometimes it's a fatality. And every time it was a fatality that this menace to society piece of shit was killed in the crash. Me, my sergeant, we're high-fiving. Hell yeah! Hey, he won't run from us anymore, will he? Ha ha ha! Yeah! And that's the honest to God truth. High five!
The patrol unit has contacted the communications team to request assistance. Spike strips have also been deployed by the police to try to stop the suspect.
No, not usually. No, that's not true. Not of this world. Now, some of them are. Some of them run because they got us suspended. But more times than not, they got some felony warrant out of another state or within the state. You know, a home invasion, a carjacking, a kidnapping, a murder. Yeah. And usually they got 2 or 3 or 4 felony warrants. Or they're out on parole at prison and they got 2 kilos of cocaine in the trunk. And that, so no, the misdemeanor thing is a delusion that the mainstream media throws out there. They forget, oh, he was just running because he had a suspended. Yeah, he had a suspended and 2 kilos of cocaine in the fucking truck. Oh, excuse my, I didn't mean to use the F-bomb. So, yeah. But that's not true. Very, very seldom do you get somebody that runs just over a little misdemeanor. It does happen. You're right, it does happen.
Success.
Yeah, or a fine. You're right.
He's now in the northbound lane, still continuing south on 13.
The suspect's vehicle continues to move at high speed on the road under the supervision of the 2 police cars. Assessment of traffic density at this time is relatively light, which provides favorable conditions for using intervention measures to stop the vehicle.
From a distance, it looks like a white Lincoln SUV.
Yeah, because the reason, now not of this world on D-Live said, it's usually, you know, youths that panic. Because they've been, participation trophies have been shoved down their throat. So they don't feel they're responsible for anything they do. They're entitled. And they don't think they have to stop for the police. Wrong.
However, a sudden incident occurs as the suspect passes through an intersection, where the suspect unexpectedly loses control, causing the vehicle to spin on the road. However, it appears that the suspect has no intention of surrendering, so the vehicle began to wildly flee on the streets, creating a chaotic scene.
Yep, exactly, Eternal. Run into him with that truck. Wow. They could have. Yeah, it's a female. That figures. You think? Because you weren't aggressive enough during the pit. What happens when he runs over a kid on a skateboard on the sidewalk? I guess that'll be okay. It'll just be part of the incident report. Because these officers are not qualified to pit this idiot. I'd have already had him stopped. Wow. Look at all these SUVs against this pregnant skateboard, and they can't get him stopped. Okay. Let's try not to take out a light pole. Yeah, exactly, not of this world.
The police had to perform maneuvers and blockades. After several interventions, the police successfully apprehended both suspects. The vehicle is determined to have been stolen by the suspects prior to the pursuit.
Yeah, exactly. What? Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my sponsor. Everybody needs some pepper spray. And that's the one I recommend, the MK3. That's law enforcement quality pepper spray.
Effective tool in reducing the speed of offending vehicles is the spike.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Precision to
She hadn't hit puberty yet.
Traffic laws.
She still got little baby dolls on her bed and shit laying against the pillow.
After the suspect's location through exchange with pursuing officers, a police officer in Fredericksburg, Virginia, thwarted a high-speed car chase by deploying spike strips accurately. This measure was employed to lay down on the road ahead of the suspect's vehicle, creating a puncture to the tires and forcing the vehicle to come to a stop.
You're not supposed to drop the cord, you idiot.
A dramatic pursuit is unfolding in Hoey, IN, as the offending vehicle quickly flees the scene upon being signaled to stop by local patrol forces. Recognizing the dangerous situation, the patrol team immediately initiates pursuit of the offending vehicle. The chase unfolds tensely on various roads in the area. To prevent the suspects from barricading or posing a danger to other vehicles, the police force strategically places spike strips on the road near a gas station. As the
looks like a funeral procession, doesn't it?
The spike strip is swiftly deployed, causing the vehicle to collide directly with the spike strip. The consequences of the collision puncture the suspect's tires, abruptly reduce it
and the pickup truck behind him.
The police officer seized the opportunity to successfully approach and control both the driver and the offending vehicle. A pursuit is underway on River Road alongside the LA River as police are conducting a chase involving a vehicle believed to be stolen. Multiple law enforcement units are involved in this pursuit, with at least 4 police cars engaging in pursuits of this vehicle. The suspect appears agitated, continually accelerating whenever the police approach from behind. The pursuit traverses through various streets, from the LA River area to industrial zones.
Illegal alien, illegal alien.
Perhaps the suspect couldn't anticipate that ahead, so the police had to set up a blockade with spike strips. And as soon as the suspect changed lanes, the police deployed spike strips, resulting in a collision with the front passenger side tire of the vehicle.
Okay, right here, I'm going to leave this thing running, but I'm going to go outside. I'm going to take Macy with me. She hadn't said she has to go potty or anything. And I'm going to go out on my deck and smoke a cigarette. So smoke them if you got them. Okay? Yes, I'm smoking about 3 cigarettes a day now. So I'm going to go smoke a cigarette real quick, and I'll be right back. I'm going to leave this thing running. Bring in your friends and all while I'm gone. They can leave when I get back. It's okay. But I'll be right back.
It seems that the spike strip was effectively utilized this time. And the suspect seems somewhat helpless as the speed drastically decreases. With a second deployment of spike strips, this time the police successfully intervened, puncturing both left side tires. The intervention comes as the vehicle is almost coming to a halt due to the deflated tires. The suspect is then apprehended on a dirt road next to the river. And this pursuit lasted for 15 minutes. On the morning of April 25, 2024, a dangerous pursuit occurred on Highway 183 in the Bauxite area of Arkansas. A deputy from the Arkansas State Police notified the communications team about an ongoing pursuit in the area. Upon arrival, the police discovered a white Chevy S10 with Arkansas license plates fleeing from the Saline County Sheriff's deputies. To stop this dangerous behavior, the police officer performed a maneuver to block the vehicle, forcing the S10 to veer to the right and stop near the First United Methodist Church in Bryant.
Show me your hands. Crossfire! Crossfire! Show me your hands. Open this door now!
The driver of the S10 was then apprehended by the Saline County Sheriff's Office. The suspect faces multiple criminal charges, including fleeing, speeding, reckless driving, and failure to wear a seat belt. So what would be an appropriate punishment for this dangerous behavior? How long do you think he will be detained to realize his wrongdoing? Leave your comments down below in the comment section. A police chase involving a man driving a traffic violation vehicle took place.
Go, 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 go. It's taking off.
Initially, he was driving at a high speed, crossing multiple roads. The chase continued at about 70 miles per hour and escalated to 80 miles per hour. Approaching another road, the driver slowed down and seemed to stop, but then accelerated again. During this process, the front left wheel of the vehicle was lost, but the driver continued to drive, moving north on another road.
Speed 20, we're coming up to the brakes.
The chase continued into a different area at a slower speed, sometimes only 10 miles per hour, and the driver even lost the front steering wheel. The suspect then collided with other vehicles stopped at a red light, causing the car to crash onto the road barrier. Under the police pursuit, the suspect abandoned the vehicle and switched to another parked car on the side of the road to continue fleeing. It seems that the police were powerless in this situation. No one could open the door and stop the second fleeing attempt.
Somebody in Appleton, he's westbound of Hampton. He's coming up to 92nd.
The pursuit ended when the police found the abandoned vehicle near a tree in a residential area. However, later that night, the police quickly apprehended a man and his accomplice who were hiding nearby. Oh, whoa. The car seems to have lost control, colliding with two other vehicles before crashing into the median barrier between the lanes. A highly dangerous situation. The car flips over and spins on the road like a toy. The police officer quickly steps out of the car and draws a gun towards the suspect's vehicle. You can literally see the suspect crawling out from the back of the car, seemingly uninjured. The police swiftly apprehended the suspect, and subsequently, they continued to apprehend two more suspects, each being pulled out of the car in turn. The consequences of this reckless behavior have completely wrecked the suspect's car. At least 3 other cars have been affected by this accident. Although all 3 suspects have been arrested, this serves as a stark reminder to all of us about obeying traffic laws. Violating and fleeing can cost us our lives at any moment. In the early hours of May 5, 2024, a dangerous incident occurred at the Huber Heights area of Ohio. A previous assault and the suspect were identified to have attacked another man with a gun. Upon receiving a report, officers quickly arrived at the scene and found a suspicious vehicle leaving the Shell gas station at 8007 State Road 235. The police ordered the vehicle to stop, but the driver didn't comply and continued to accelerate.
All right, failed pit, continuing northbound, come up to Taylorsville, 45 miles an hour.
You're clear, failed pit.
The pursuit ensued dramatically through various roads in the area. The police attempted to use the PIT maneuver to stop the suspect's vehicle, but were unsuccessful. During the pursuit, the suspect threw objects out of the car.
They were out in point, and I think he just tossed a gun. Could be car parts coming off.
Finally, the suspect's vehicle stopped at a grassy area in the residential area of 9400 Taylorsville Road. The suspect stepped out of the vehicle and immediately was instructed by the police to lay down. However, instead of obeying, the suspect pulled out a gun and pointed it
Who missed
directly
me?
at the officers. The nearest police officer had to fire to defend themselves and disable the suspect. The suspect then fled.
Let me get a rifle. Got it. I think
Stop! Stop! Get on the ground!
Do not move! On your
Do not move!
Check around front. He ran around.
I'm with Sean.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot say do not move and get on the ground in the same sentence. One contradicts the other. Are you with me? Do not move. Get on the ground. Wait, what? I'm confused.
And the chase then ended when the suspect collapsed in front of the porch of a house.
Okay. You can tell he didn't practice that shit in front of the mirror.
Called for medical assistance and administrated first aid to the suspect until medical personnel arrived at the scene. The vehicle was located by the police as the suspect was moving the car on the street near South 27th
What did Todd say?
Lincoln Avenue in Milwaukee.
Just got word that he didn't make it, though. Who didn't make it?
The suspect quickly fled, initiating an immediate and dangerous chase. The suspect raced through several sections of the road at extremely high speeds, leading the pursuit across multiple roads. The suspect displayed recklessness by constantly changing lanes, creating challenges for the pursuit.
Okay, Todd. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at an accident scene, when you've got injured people, oh yeah, the medical professional comes out in all of us, including me. Man, I've done CPR. I've held my hand in a wound, trying to stop the bleeding, along with the other officers on my shift. I mean, in an accident scene, you're not dealing with criminals. You're dealing with accident victims. Now, the DUI idiot, he can lay there and bleed until he empties. We're dealing with the innocent victims, not the idiot that caused the accident. Hey, Ghost Man! Ding!
The police employed a tactic.
Here we go. You guys ready? Damn. All right, Todd.
Was ended safely thanks to the courage and
We don't need to see how he did his video. That's ridiculous. I don't need to see it. Just keep his family and girlfriend. Yeah, everybody, Todd worked an accident where the guy his head went through the windshield. So he's asking to keep him and his girlfriend in our prayers. Absolutely. All right. No, don't switch nothing. What? Let me look. You guys see this? When did this happen? This was in Dallas. I just want to share this real quick. This was in Dallas, Texas. Todd, I hope you're sitting down. And Mrs. Todd sitting in your lap. Let's take a look.
Let's get a live look just east of downtown Dallas now at a section of I-345. Part of it is reopened after a major accident. A Dallas fire truck fell off
That's Interstate 35
and landed on rail lines below. This happened around 6 this
No,
morning.
that could be 635.
This is the connector between Central Expressway and Interstate
Yeah. Oh, 30. Okay.
4 firefighters were injured.
That's Central Expressway, US 75. That's Central Expressway and it connecting, going across 30. Okay, I know where they are.
When all of this happened. WFAA's Matt Houston is live in Dallas for us now. And Matt, I want to learn more about how this is impacting DART rail lines, but let's start with asking about how those firefighters are doing.
Yeah, Teresa, sources tell WFAA 3 of the firefighters involved in the crash have been sent home from Baylor University Medical Center, but a fourth, a lieutenant, is actually transferred to intensive care. We're told that he was riding in the front right passenger seat when the truck fell off the overpass. You can see it behind me. That's about a 35-foot
Wow.
He was then trapped underneath the dashboard in that process. The crew was headed to an apartment fire just before 6 a.m. on slick roads this morning. Investigators believe the truck...
Susan! Thank you for the gifted membership. Mattio, welcome to the Glee Club. Holy shit. Thank you, Miss Susan. We're at 47 of 50. Thank you, darling. Mattio, welcome to the Blue Zone, man.
Hydroplaned and fishtailed off 345.
Oh, see, I was thinking a four-wheeler ran the fire truck off the road and it hit the guardrail and went over. But it's all about hydroplaning. See, ladies and gentlemen, it don't matter what kind of vehicle you've got. Look how much the fire truck weighs, and it can still hydroplane. If you ever feel yourself hydroplaning, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. Take your foot off the gas, take your foot off the brake, and steer. Put your feet on the floorboard. Don't touch anything and steer. And you'll come right out of it. Your tires will stop riding on top of the water and come down to the pavement. And then you can maintain control and then either tap the brake, don't push the brake, tap it to slow down if you want to, or go ahead and hit the gas a little bit and go on. Hitting the brake is your first response, but it's the worst response.
5 near South Good Latimer Expressway. The truck fell from the elevated freeway onto the DART tracks beneath it, stopping all train traffic in Dallas's central business district. In a statement today, DART officials said the crash caused, quote, severe damage to the DART system, which might take a significant amount of time to repair.
Damn.
Now, shuttle buses will help passengers make connections to and from the 6 affected stations: City Place, Deep Ellum, the Arts District, West End, Union Station, and Victory Station. You can see some of the ongoing work behind me right now. Crews working on the cable lines that run the light rail system. Passengers should expect significant delays, DART added. We'll bring you updates on those crews' progress and the firefighters' conditions tonight at 10. In Dallas, I'm Matt Houston. We'll be right back after this break.
That sucks. That sucks. This is one of their new trucks, too. Okay. I'm trying to remember if we watched this or not. I don't think we did, but if we did, you guys tell me. Everybody but Trooper. I won't believe anything Trooper tells me. Because, see, he tries to sabotage. Anytime I'm not watching, you know, the fail army shit, he tries to sabotage me. So let's go. You guys ready?
With a white Jeep, this chase ended in a dramatic rollover. Police engaged in a high-speed pursuit, attempting multiple pit maneuvers. The final attempt was successful, causing the suspect's vehicle to flip.
Okay, he's going into the pit right now. There's the move.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, a pickup truck, a Jeep, a SUV, especially a minivan, very easy to pit. They're top heavy and they usually roll over.
Spin around. All right, we're going to hang with your shot. You can see the driver trying to control the vehicle, spinning it back around, rolls it over. All right, he's on its side right now. You're going to see officers exit their weapon.
Wait a minute, Miss Valerie, you sexy butt. Hi, darling. Did she really say hi to me, Todd? Don't get jealous, Todd. Stop it. Stop it. I know she didn't say hello to you when you came home.
We have not given you our normal advisory that this is raw, unedited live video here with police officers, weapons now drawn. They're going to approach the vehicle.
Now, I want to point out something here. This is why I do not think women should be in law enforcement. They're a danger to the profession. And I'm talking from experience. That's not my opinion. It's a fact. Watch this. This little third grade school teacher with a badge come into the scene, and she don't know what the hell to do. I don't know what to do. It took the sergeant walking over there and telling her what to do before she'd make a move. Watch her. A danger to the profession, ladies and gentlemen. All they do is get officers killed and hurt. Look at it. What? See the officer? Get over here, you idiot. You see that shit? Yeah.
In and arrested the disoriented driver, bringing the dangerous chase to an end. Next, we have a black Toyota.
She's in the kitchen watching you and cooking. Hey, Todd, can you tell her to put on a thong while she's cooking? Just for visual effect. An apron? A cooking apron, because we don't want to get her belly messed up. And a thong. For entertainment purposes only. See, Todd, I come up with some good ideas, right? You didn't think of that shit. But you can tell her you thought of it. Go tell her.
The pickup. This high-speed pursuit saw the suspect.
Oh.
Next, we have a black Toyota.
Wait. Where'd it go? Come on.
Disoriented driver, bringing the dangerous chase to an end. Next, we have a.
Where'd it go? I saw it.
Black
right
Toyota
there.
Pickup. This high.
You guys see that right there? Look at that shit. Taco, enchilada. This is me speaking Spanish. Nacho Belgrande. Hold the guacamole. Yep, I'm very fluent in Spanish.
Saw the suspect weaving.
Oh, she can hear me? Hey, sexy butt. Where's that thong? And tell her, Todd, color is optional. I'm not that picky, okay? And if she doesn't have any thongs, tell her yoga pants will do. And tell her to wiggle as she's stirring the spaghetti.
Traffic trying to evade capture. However,
Party
the
pack.
officers were.
Oh, yeah.
relentless.
I like the hard shell tacos, though. But yeah, you're right on track, Trooper. The 12-part party pack of soft tacos and a large, well, at least you didn't say a large Diet Coke. Women should only have control over themselves and their children until adulthood. What? I don't get that. Not of this world, I don't. Women should only have control over themselves. Oh, okay, I got it. She said you're crazy. Tell her she has no idea. But tell her the option of wiggling her butt in the thong while she's stirring the spaghetti is still a go. It's still on. Well, we know that. Yep. Yeah, we already know Night Cop's crazy as hell.
A well-executed pit maneuver by one of the patrol units caused the pickup to spin out of control and come to a halt.
See this officer doing exactly Of course, we blitzed the car. And that's what they're doing. They just hadn't made it as far as I would like to see them. But when you get that piece of shit menace to society stopped, you blitz the car. You know, it's one of those football things. Yeah. And you yank his ass out of the driver window or the door, whichever comes first, and slam his ass on the ground. Absolutely, we put our knee hard in his neck. Give a shit what George says about it. We put our knee hard in their neck and cuff them. No, I'm not, Miss T Gun. I'm trying to liven up the cooking experience. Todd, she wouldn't put on the thong yet. I need a picture in my mind right here with the spaghetti or the macaroni and cheese, whatever. I don't give a shit what she's cooking. As long as she's stirring.
In another case, a black Chevrolet took officers on a wild ride.
Oh, not that way. And the meatballs. Now that's just nasty, Trooper. That's just nasty, the meat. How come you had to bring the nasty into it? Now she's probably not going to go put on her thongs. She's not hungry for meatballs, Trooper. We're trying to get her to dress sexy while she cooks. And you had to bring up the nasty. Wow. Miss Todd, Miss Valerie, I apologize for Trooper's rude behavior. He does not speak for me. Uh-huh. Todd on YouTube said, hey, Trooper, is that what you like? It's not about the meatballs. It's about the beauty effect. You know, it's kind of like this. Imagine this is Miss Valerie cooking. Okay? This is what we're talking about. The beauty of just watching her cook. It's not sexual. It's beauty. Go, Miss Valerie. Stir that macaroni and cheese, sweetheart. That's it. Yeah, with the wooden spoon. You go, girl. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I don't think it's going to burn on the bottom, Todd. She's stirring it pretty good. You ain't got nothing to worry about. She's a good cook. Go, Miss. That's Miss Valerie stirring the whatever she's cooking. Okay, let's continue. I had to educate Trooper for a minute. Everything's not about sex, Trooper. Dirty-minded bitch. Or get the mashed potatoes. Yeah! The mashed potatoes. Food fight. Yeah, go. Thank you, country girl. Miss Country Girl's got her pom-poms. Go, Valerie, go! Oh, that's true, Trooper. I understand. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Why we keep bringing up the meatballs? This is about the beauty and art of cooking for Miss Valerie. Apron, thong, and the wooden spoon, because you got to stir. I like my idea. Yeah, it wasn't you this time, Trooper. What is this? Did you see that? Watch this pickup truck. Watch the red pickup truck. Oh, look, the Flying J. They got some really good skillet breakfasts. If you ever, they do. And usually they have a Denny's attached inside the Flying J. But anyway, watch this pickup truck. Miss T-Gun? Miss T-Gun. Do you like derriere? Forget the meatballs, Miss T-Gun. I want you to focus on the derriere. It's a special, yeah, that's a seasoning, trooper. You don't know about that seasoning. Wait to go, you turned him on. Huh? GB, wait.
The suspect drove on the opposite lane, creating a perilous situation for everyone.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, what this driver just did, he's literally putting everybody on that northbound side's life in danger. You're involved in a head-on collision. That's one of the worst accidents you can be involved in. That and a T-bone if you're in the driver's seat of the T-bone car.
On the road.
Maybe these cars will see his blue lights and stay out of that left-hand lane. Trooper. Sorry, guys, I had to pause it for a minute. Trooper. Trooper. You're not taking those training videos seriously. Because all I'm thinking about, yes, I know we're watching the car run and he's in the other northbound lane, but I still have Miss Valerie at her stove with a thong on and her cooking apron, steering something. I don't give a damn about the driver. I mean, in my mind. Verbally, I gotta care because I'm streaming it. So, yeah, I'm on the edge of my seat, all right, but it's 100%, actually 102%, Miss Valerie cooking. Yep. Even right now, I'm thinking, but I got it. Of course, I'm a butt guy, so anytime there's a thong involved, I'm paying attention. Hit him! Oh, that SUV should have slammed right into the side of him, T-boned that back door, and that would have flipped him around towards the ditch. Don't hit him that way, you idiot!
The decisive pit maneuver by a trooper ended the chase. The suspect's vehicle spun out and came to a stop, allowing officers to safely apprehend.
That was dangerous as hell. Look at that. He slammed into that other car. They should have pit him on the passenger side. You see the guardrails over on the other side? He's going to go over and hit that guardrail and not involve another vehicle. This was pure stupidity from the law enforcement officer behind the wheel. You never pit somebody into traffic. That's like pitting 101. Look at this idiot. Watch. This dumbass officer does not see the big tractor trailers and all that shit on the left. Anytime you pit that vehicle on that driver's side, he's going to the left. You pit him on the passenger side, he's going to the right. You see the guardrails over here on the right? It's just as easy to pit him on the right at this point. Okay, so your passenger side tire is going to be on the grass. Who cares? Pit him on that passenger side. That way you eliminate anybody else being injured and damaging other people's property. It's pitting 101. What an idiot. Look at this. Right there, right.
By a trooper ended the chase. The suspect's vehicle spun out and came to a stop, allowing officers to safely
After hitting
apprehend the
another
driver.
vehicle, bam, right there. That's the officer's fault. And the city will pay for all those damages. Because that was stupid. He needs to go back through pitting school. That was so dangerous. Yeah, of course. That figures. Yeah.
A particularly frustrating
That was
chase involved the
stupidity
suspect
on the
who
officer's
managed to
part.
escape multiple pit maneuvers. Initially, the suspect evaded the first.
Yeah, this is in
attempt,
California. They
continued
always
to
evade
flee
pit
despite
maneuvers.
a wrecked vehicle.
Yeah, in California, they got to do multiple pits to finally get him stopped. And then they hide behind their patrol units. Watch. See? They're going to hide behind their patrol units and negotiate. And not one of them, not one of those officers is certified on negotiation. They don't know how to negotiate. Dumbasses. I feel like I'm babysitting tonight. Todd, I apologize for Trooper's rude comment. Trooper, it's all about the steering. You can't, there's no reason to steer some hot dogs. Why do you got to keep putting a sexual environment into the food? Go to your dad's room, look between his mattresses and get some of those Hustler magazines and look at those for a while. Stay out of the food category. Todd, I tell Miss Valerie it's all about the steering. No meatballs or hot dogs needed. Okay? Actually, I hope she's making a chicken pot pie with some macaroni and cheese.
Police deployed stop sticks, which
Round
the
and
suspect
round.
also managed to avoid.
If you have a nice what? Chad. What's a chaw? Chow. Oh, yeah. You're talking about beach nut.
After a long
He's talking about the country boys with the beach nut. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, this looks like a monkey trying to have sex with a football in the middle of a blizzard. These officers trying to chase somebody with the LAPD. Yeah, get the hell out of the way, people. Trooper's trying to look at his Hustler magazines. Don't be interrupting him. Ah, dang it. And don't go straight to the centerfold either, Trooper. Build the anticipation up. Start with the articles. Okay?
The chase led through busy streets until one officer performed a precise hit maneuver, causing the suspect's vehicle to lose control and veer off the road into a ditch.
And that's how the
suspect was
LAPD
swiftly
got
arrested,
him.
ending the dangerous pursuit.
Yeah, but Trooper, I don't know which episode or article you're or not, which month of Hustler you're reading, but some of them are pretty good. Like how to turn a girl on in 5 easy steps, how to go on the first date after meeting her for 2 minutes. I mean, come on, read the articles.
In another incident, a pursuit ended with a pit maneuver that resulted in the suspect's vehicle crashing. The police had been chasing the vehicle for miles when an officer executed a textbook pit maneuver, causing the suspect to lose control and crash. The suspect was immediately arrested at the scene.
Oh, guys, talking about the griddle, they picked up my griddle on, was it Thursday? I think it was Thursday. Let me see. Hold on. Because they sent me the wrong griddle, as you guys remember. No, they picked it up. We are trying to schedule a pick. Okay, that was Wednesday. So they got it on Thursday. Now I'm waiting for Weber to put the money back on my debit card. And then I'm just going to go to Ace Hardware right down the road and get it for $749 instead of $799. Wait, who's drunk? Todd, who's drunk? If it's Miss Valerie, then you can easily help her, Todd. Let her sit on the bed. You slide the thongs up. I mean, it's teamwork here. Come on.
U-turn, sometimes stop to talk to the officers in their cars.
The griddle said, yeah.
This is that pit maneuver one more time. And interestingly, the driver actually gave up and got out of the car before the car even came to a full stop. Look at that moment right here.
Look at this piece of shit.
He opens the door and gets out, and the car keeps on moving.
Almost ran him over. I wish he ran over his foot.
On the ground,
you illegal piece of shit.
Obeyed the commands of deputies. Finally,
a high-stakes chase involving two teams in a stolen Hyundai escalated quickly. The chase began near John Glenn International Airport.
Oh, yeah. That's the way you do it. Yes. The griddle saga started May 22nd. And I went through a firm twice. And both times, after a week, Weber canceled my order for non-payment. A firm never paid them. So I went through that twice. Each time that took a month. Then I ordered it myself and just put it on my debit card, and then they sent me the wrong griddle. I don't think I'm supposed to have a griddle. I don't know. I just keep getting doors slammed in my face. I mean, literally. Just slamming the door.
Stop!
Yeah.
Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.
Yeah, but they didn't know that until you jumped out there and said something. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, B-Pool. Because the first time I ordered it, the $799 was on sale for $649. Well, 2 months later, after going through a firm twice, it wasn't on sale anymore. But I didn't think about that. Because they had my order number from the original order. So I figured they would send it to me for the sale price because none of this was my fault. They didn't. They sent me the one that was on sale for $599. Now it's the regular price is back to $649, and that's the one they sent me. That's not the one I wanted. No, Todd. Todd, I blame you for that, sir. I had a PG-27 stream going on, and then here you come, dressing Miss Valerie while she's intoxicated into a thong while she's stirring the spaghetti. It's out of my control, sir. But I do want pictures or video. DM me on Discord. Yep, that's what I've been... Oh, it didn't hit. Trooper, listen to me, man. If that's the worst thing that ever happens to me in my lifetime, I'm good. There ain't nothing to get pissed about. Shit happens, man. I'm not gonna let a Weber griddle control the rest of my day or week and get all pissed off about it. Be like, hey man, you guys sent me the wrong one again. Now, geez. Well, this is the first one I got. Yeah, I need the one I ordered. Shit happens. No big deal. That's a good question, Miss T Gun. God, I miss this shit. Every time I see these 1080s, man, you'll never understand the adrenaline rush that goes through your body, that high, and now I don't get to feel that anymore. Oh yeah, it will, name. I'm sure of it. Hey, there's KFC. It's definitely gonna be. Well, that figures. What? I've been sober for 450 days. Just say my drunk days are over. Well, I kind of got you beat there, baby girl. I've been drunk once in my life. I was 16 years old. Yep, that's underage drinking right there. But I went and spent the summer with my cousin at Fort Bragg. Well, he lived off the military base. He was in the Army. And he got me drunk at 16. And while I'm hugging this cold ass, and it didn't feel cold to me at the time, this toilet bowl, I made a deal with God. God, if you get me out of this shit, I'll never do this again. And I never have. That was my first time and last time. Oh, I bet you do, Miss Susan. You got me beat. Now, Miss Baby Girl, if you ever have that urge to drink and you really want to get drunk, get you a 12-pack of Yahoos. That's a good drunk right there. Drink about 3 of those Yahoos. Oh, yeah. You be ready to boot, scoot, and boogie. Yeah, Macy's barking. Mama's home. And there's root beer, yeah. Root beer's too rich. It's just too syrupy for me. Ugh. Or no. See, you got to go with Yahoos when you're trying to get drunk. Cream sodas, you'll do it, but you need about 6 of those. 10 or 15 years from me, not sure, but loving, driving, and care about 5-0. Smoking! Yeah, root beer is gross. I agree with Baby Girl. Yeah, I could never acquire a taste for it. I was nauseated from the first swallow of these little Budweiser, little tiny bottles. I forgot what they called them, a short neck or something like that. Get him right there. That officer could have had him. Wolf, how you doing, buddy? Well, he's trying to go shopping. That's not a shopping mall. It's a grocery store, dumbass. Shopping mall. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Go. Oh, shit. Hit it so hard the hatchback came up. Don't hit the truck. You dumbass. Did you see this dumbass officer? Ladies and gentlemen, when you're in a 1080, you avoid at all costs coming in contact with any other pedestrian vehicle or civilian's vehicle. You don't want to hit a parked car. You don't want to pit the vehicle that's running from you into a parked car, a moving car. It's all about public safety. And this idiot acts like he's at the fairgrounds playing bumper cars. Fucking idiot, man. Dumbass.
Despite multiple attempts to stop the vehicle.
What does that mean?
including
Hit
using
my
spike
thing,
strips
Pat?
and pit maneuvers, the
Oh,
team
shit.
managed to avoid capture.
I think this road's under construction. I could be wrong. What are you doing? You dumbass. What? It said stay to the left, idiot. I'm thousands of miles away and I saw it. Bro. Wow.
Late at night when the moon shines bright, there's a streamer on Twitch. He goes by Nightcop 35 with his headset on and his game face strong. He's a country boy playing games all night long. He's got a cowboy hat and a southern drawl, but his true talent lies in wrecking them all. From Fortnite to Call of Duty, he's a gaming machine. Nightcop 35, the streamer of our wildest dreams.
Go, Valerie! Wiggle!
He's got his followers screaming, hee-haw, y'all ready? As he rides
Hee-haw,
through
y'all!
the gaming world, steady and steady. With precision and skill, he takes his shot. Nightcop 35. Sheriff of the virtual law.
Hey, Lori! What do you mean, don't say what?
In a tragic
Tag
case of
your
Arkansas,
it!
the driver of a stolen Mustang lost his life. The suspect's reckless driving prompted police to use a pit maneuver.
Well, at least it didn't say PIT maneuver. This looks like Florida. Maybe even Georgia. Could be Georgia. No, Virginia. I'm gonna say Virginia. On Interstate 81, that's what it looks like. No, this is a U.S. highway right here. This is not an interstate. We're looking at a U.S. highway. So this could be like anywhere in the South. My first time here, any chance I could get the low down? Okay, this is Smoking Joking, his first time here. So this is the lowdown, man. Smoking. First thing I want to do for you is my impersonation of Elvis Presley. Do you know who that is? Right here, live on this stream, I'm going to do my impersonation of Elvis Presley, if you want me to. But you got to tell me in chat, yeah, I want you to, or go ahead, or whatever. Hey, Boot Scootin' Boogie. Don't be mean. Miss Valerie likes it. It'll make her wiggle a little bit more. Like the Elvis hips. Is she still wearing her thong, Todd? He's like, what thong? That was taken off 10 minutes ago. Don't say yes. Shut up, Eternal. Smoking, would you like to see my impersonation of Elvis Presley or not? It's up to you. Oh, there we go. Okay. But Smoking, I want to say something. Do not, when I do my impersonate, don't try this shit at home. I am not responsible. This takes a lot of practice, a lot of time in front of the mirror to get it right. Don't try this shit at home, okay? I do autographs on Thursdays there, Smoking. Spot on. Thank you. Thank you, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go. That's what the stream is about. This stream is unpredictable, full of bullshit. Stay at your own risk. But you gotta know, Smoke, a little bit of me goes a long way. Ask anybody. Except Miss Valerie. She didn't fall asleep. And then they'll be taken home and... Oh, yeah. Thank you, baby girl. Guys, you can buy me a cup of coffee. It's a digital cup of coffee. It supports the stream, and I'd really appreciate a cup. Most of us should seek professional help, but instead we chose not. That's right, B-Pool. Pit that bastard right here. Pit him. Put him in that damn ditch. Oh, yeah.
Ditch. Despite efforts to save him, he died at the scene.
Yes! Yes! The world's a better place now. The piece of shit was DOA. That's how we like it. Menaces to society, piece of shit, is off planet Earth. Yes! Good! Yeah, shoot him for good measures, just in case. Look at the Pillsbury Dough girl. Wobbling to the scene. Yep, saved the taxpayers lots of money. Piece of shit. Putting everybody's life in danger on the road.
Finally, a high-speed chase involving a bank robbery suspect.
Name, I don't want you to get discouraged. I'm sure they're going to put that participation trophy in his little potato sack when they throw the dirt over him. And if they do it the right way and save the taxpayers more money and just cremate that piece of shit, throw the participation trophy in there with him.
In Arkansas ended in a shootout.
It does have a tag.
Now, Smoking, after all we've been through, you're just now stalking me? Wow. I went all out on the Elvis Presley thing for you, and you're just now... Wow. I'm gonna tell Miss Todd Valerie. Yeah, we could make a sound just like that. And in parentheses put, that figures.
Hey! Roll your window down. Get your hands out. Both of them. Both of them. Put your hands out the window. Both of them.
He was confused. He doesn't understand. What do you mean, both of them? Yep, 1080. Looks like an illegal alien, or that figures. Maybe, yeah. And not even a person. He probably identifies as a one-handed female. And that shit don't work, Eternal. I'm going to tell you right now. Because I identified like 2 years ago, I told the government, I'm identifying as a 68-year-old man. I want my Social Security check. They said no. Doesn't matter what you didn't know. So, there is that. Yeah. I hope this trooper keeps this patrol unit between the ditches. That would be good. Couple of years my ass. Shut up! Are you serious? Did he just shoot at that car, at that patrol unit? Wait, was that a... Yep. Shots fired. Okay, let's ask Miss Susan. Miss Susan. Miss Susan. Trooper, I'm going to ask Miss Susan. Miss Susan. Oh, you saw this one? Hey, Mr. Cromwell. Not trying to get on your bad side, but do you mind, pretty please, seeing it again? Is it okay? Well, there's another charge attempted. Oh, absolutely. And a few other charges. Discharging a weapon from a moving vehicle is a charge. Yeah, oh, yeah. I can think of 3 off the top of my head. Miss Susan. Oh, Miss Susan. Trooper said that I'm going to be 68 in a couple of years. I said no. Sweetheart, does my butterfly look like I'm going to be 68 in a couple of years? I'm just asking. Miss Valerie, calm down, sweetheart. Breathe. In through your mouth, out. She's like, oh my God, I want to see the butterfly. In through your mouth, out through your nose, Miss Valerie. Oh, Miss Baby Girl. Miss Baby Girl. Thank you. It's a glass-shattered video. Yeah. Wait, what? Are you judging age by butterfly? Okay, never mind. No. The butterfly was like just a guideline. That's all it was. To focus on what's behind the butterfly. And here I'm thinking, Pat, I am not 68. What the hell? I'm a long ass way from 68 years old. That's why I wanted to identify as a 68-year-old, so I'd go ahead and get Social Security while I was still young enough to spend it. Thank you, Miss Baby Girl. Oh, you going by the side of my butt cheek, or butterfly, she thinks I'm 29 years old, so there you go, trooper. Put that in your banana split. Thank you, Miss Baby Girl, for your support, sweetheart. I'm not 60. I'm nowhere near. I'm years away from 60. What is wrong with you, trooper?
Thank you for your donation.
Oh, Smoking Joe! Thank you, buddy! Ha ha!
Thanks for making me laugh.
You're so welcome, man. It's better than making you cry, and I've done both, so. Thank you for being here, Smoking Joe. Smoke them if you got them. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. And Country Girl, are you showing up as a mod? And Baby Girl, are you showing up as a mod on YouTube? I want to make sure. Because I found the easy way around it, thanks to Maxie. Okay, good. Perfect. Thank you, Maxie. You know what? Because of Maxie's unselfish act, I'd like to dedicate this song to my buddy, my head mod, Mr. Maxie. You guys ready? This for you, Maxie.
out fine, 'cause you're an
Yes, he is.
hold tonight.
Maxi Pad. That's what I used to call him. Now you see all these cars are passing? Not them, but all the cars in front of this piece of shit. Their lives are in danger. There you go, Susan. He said, we're all assholes, we're also all crazy. Yeah, but Boot Scootin' Boogie, if it wasn't for that, I would have never been able to get certified on the hind lick maneuver. And I'm certified on it, ladies. Just saying. I mean, it's a lady certification only. I mean, once you're certified on it, you can only administer the hind lick maneuver on a female. It says so on the certification. Maxie has a sexy accent. Yes, he does. Call it, the next time Maxie comes in here, everybody call him Cream Puff. Hey, Cream Puff. He likes it when I call him Cream Puff. He's gonna start commenting about your, oh, I know. Did I just come into your talking about the special treatment? I wish I had a girl for that. Where has Bridge been? She's been missing. Oh, I'll tell you what. Mr. Patriot, which is Bridge's husband, his uncle passed away. So they had to go, they're driving to another state in a family emergency situation. So, yeah, prayers to them, everybody, to Bridge and Mr. Patriot. Oh, is that what you want to see? Okay. All right, I can do that. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. That's where I'll put it. Nope. Yeah. We're going to come right back to this, but hold on for me. Can we see the four-legged, 3-pound beast, true eternal? Thanks, Pat. Wait, thanks what about... Hey, Pat, you... Susan D., why are you saying thank you? Because you saw the butterfly? You're welcome, darling. And thank you for saying I'm 29. I'm a couple of years and a few months older than that, but I appreciate it. When I was training for the Heimlich, my female partner put her hand my six-pack and said out loud in front of the whole class, "You are so hard." See, when you're smoking, I should have told you that getting certified on the Heimlich maneuver is a private ordeal. It's like just you and the female in the privacy of a bedroom. Sorry. I mean, how much was your bond? I mean, how much did they charge you to get out of jail for indecent exposure in the classroom? All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to play this. And this is for... Frank said, play the video and don't stop it. Which one? This is for you, Anthony. Anthony, this is for you, buddy. I'm going to play it for you. It's right here. Let's go. I hope it's,
Tragically wrong. You are not a...
Wait. Okay, it's framed right and everything. Here you go, Anthony. This is for you, my man.
I wonder why we go to war, or why you never seem to be able to get out of debt, why there is poverty, division, and crime. What if I told you there was a reason for it all? What if I told you it was done on purpose? What if I told you that those who were corrupting the...
I'm going to leave this running. I'm going to run to the little girl's room, but I'm going to leave this running. I'll be right back.
...world, poisoning our food and igniting conflict were themselves about to be permanently eradicated from the earth? You might think that an idealistic fantasy. Well, let me tell you a story. We acknowledge there are criminals, of course. They rob your house, they steal your phone. They can murder you too if they think they can get away with it. We have all experienced criminals in one way or another. Criminals, as we know, are those who choose personal gain over the rights of others and have no regard for the law. But here is where you need to expand your thinking. Criminals can also succeed in business and politics, and can be elected as our leaders. If a criminal became the president, imagine what they could achieve. They could use the full weight of their executive power to commit much larger crimes and ensure they and their friends were enriched to the fullest extent possible. A criminal president could create alliances with other criminal presidents and then collaborate on more global criminal activities. Anything goes. Drug running, human trafficking, whatever makes the big bucks. The 20th century was turbulent with war, economic disaster, famines, and displacement. We have always accepted these things as just human nature, and simply the way the world works. Something inevitable, and due to the weaknesses of human nature that drive us to these actions. This is where we were all tragically wrong. You are not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. So how can we just assume that it is human nature that is driving all this pain and misery? What if it wasn't human nature at all, and as a result of something more deliberate? We were taught that capitalism was the cause of a massive rich-poor divide and the reason for poverty, which in turn is the reason for war, crime, and starvation. Others were taught that communism, the system of equal wealth across all people, was really to blame for the mess. But you see, folks, it is none of these things. It is not our nature to fight and be racist. It is not in our nature to rob from others. What you must learn is that it was the criminals all along. Yes, they got power. More power than a criminal should ever have. They rose to the top of media companies that control our news and entertainment. They ascended to the top of the banking system, also to the Oval Office, to Brussels, to the Vatican, to the Crown. They crept in quietly. They became leaders of agricultural companies who have control over our food supply. Also big pharmaceutical companies, the ones we trust to help us when we're sick. Nobody stopped them, and they just recruited more criminals to help them. First, they accumulated the world's wealth. They invented a system of money called central banking, which lends money to governments with interest, placing countries into eternal debt. People's wealth got less. Their wealth got more. Much more. When a criminal is already as rich as they can get, then protecting their ill-gotten gains becomes the priority. Angry citizens tired of being poor are a major obstacle and can revolt if they suffer enough. The criminals needed to prevent this. So they diverted attention to the last remaining competitor, the people of the world. You and me. We were not happy being ruled by criminals and having to work 3 jobs just to survive. They know we won't accept it. So they use their control of the media to set black against white, woman against man, young against old, Muslim against Christian. They convinced us we were the problem so that we would fight and destroy ourselves. To get it done faster, they attacked all aspects of humanity that make us strong. Like family, using their influence over culture, they popularized lifestyle choices that led to a surge in broken homes, lost youth, and substance abuse. I could talk all day about how else they deliberately weakened us, and it would turn your stomach. We were just trying to get on with living. So where are all the good guys? Good people just want to get married, have kids, make a living, and enjoy their liberty. Well, there were good guys. Many. One became the President of the United States in January 1961. He knew about these criminals and wanted them gone. He knew their intentions for us all, and he wanted to fight them. Sadly, he had no idea how powerful they had become. Reagan also had good intentions for the American people. He knew this criminal mafia controlled almost everything by the stage, including the powerful rogue intelligence agencies. His economic policies were promising, but the criminals needed a weak America to hold on to their power. Reagan was shown with a bullet that a growing U.S. economy and prosperous citizens were not what the criminals wanted. It was looking pretty grim for good people. Every time someone wanted to stand up and do the right thing, they got stopped. Were we ever to be freed? These criminals are also known as the Deep State, or Cabal, because of how they control things behind the scenes. Every president after Reagan was one of these Deep State criminals, and their empire got even stronger. With each bad president came new depths America and the world would sink. The world collapsed into
always
darkness.
a lone gunman.
Do you need me to tell you how? Destroyed factories, declining job numbers, sicker people, opioids, destruction of Iraq, Syria, and Yemen with pointless war, displacement of people into Europe, ISIS, terrorism, collapsed governments, poverty, and genocide. Total misery. Do you think that was inevitable? Hell no. Well, here is where things start to take a new turn. When the full picture comes to be known, it will forever be regarded as the greatest story ever told. Well, here is the top line. Some good people still held positions of power. They valued humanity and the rule of law. While the criminals discussed their game plan at the annual Bilderberg meetings, the good guys were making plans of their own. The information age was coming to change history forever. As the internet flooded into every home and appliances became smarter, and when people started carrying tracking devices, an opportunity to put an end to criminal control over the world was emerging. We became connected, trackable, and surveilled. But so did they. They became dependent, just like we did, on email, SMS, instant communication. It made crime much easier, but it also put them on a grid that, if accessed by the right people, would expose their crimes to the public and end their iron grip on us once and for all. In this new age of information, it was thought that the military should also have its own intelligence agency to focus on cybercrime and espionage. They called this the NSA, the National Security Agency. Here we had every phone call, email, and text from every device stored and archived. Whether it be someone making a doctor's appointment, or the deep state setting up a massive heroin purchase from the Taliban. In the right hands, it would be enough information to expose the entire sinister criminal plot to rub us blind and wipe us out. Hold that thought. Now I need to explain the plan. The good guys were devising a plan to reclaim the world from the cabal and return it to the people. It would involve alliances with multiple countries, since the criminals had global rat lines, trade, and other infrastructure in place that would need their cooperation. It came down to two choices for America. Launch a military coup to seize the government from whichever cabal puppet was in the White House at the time. Or win legitimately, take control of the NSA, expose the criminals for what they are, and arrest them all. Obviously, the first option would be very troubling for the public. With people still preoccupied with cabal-engineered social issues, they would likely revolt and hurt themselves and others. No, it would have to be the latter. So they needed a candidate who could win, and who could win big. Many states like California had been so heavily inundated by criminals that even the voting machines were electronically set up to swing votes any which way. It would need to be a very decisive victory. Good patriots in the U.S. military and their global move to the mainstream.
She ain't gonna win. She's not even gonna run.
Q has been a fun distraction for those who follow world events and desire truth. but it is about to begin a much more important and necessary phase, keeping the public informed when the deep state war breaks out onto the surface. By this, I mean high-profile arrests. Yes, folks, the criminals I'm referring to are famous politicians, actors, singers, CEOs, and celebrities. People who have earned our trust, respect, and admiration. They have done very bad things that are all fully known and documented, and they will be severely punished.
Guantanamo!
Those of us who have followed Q since the beginning will be here to help you make sense of the coming events. We are among the first to realize that our petty partisan divisions are just trivial distractions, and we are all enslaved by a hidden enemy. We realize that the problem was never capitalism or socialism, Democrat or Republican, black or white, Muslim or Christian. We know it was just very powerful criminals who had too much power. Fellow slaves, it's time to buckle your seatbelt, recognize your true enemy, and embrace a new future that we all owe to the brave patriots who risked their lives to achieve this victory against the greatest force of evil the world has ever known. May God bless America.
Now look, this right here, this is the plan to save the world. I put the link in there. It's on Rumble. So anybody wants to go and save it and whatever. But there's 6 parts to this. That was only the first part. They've got a COVID part. They've got, yeah, there's 6 parts. All right. So let's get back to where we was. And let's go. Yeah, that's what he said. Fight, fight, fight. Hey, Tankerton. This guy gonna hit the patrol unit? Are you serious? Now see right there, ladies and gentlemen, that officer could have opened fire on this vehicle. Unloaded his whole clip inside that vehicle, which is exactly what I would have done. He's using that vehicle as a weapon. Yeah, that's really good on the front end alignment. Why are you guys hiding behind your patrol units? Go over and get his ass. Oh, this is the one that was shooting at him. Never mind. He has a gun. Open fire on him, man. He's already shot at the police officer. Open fire on him. Wow. I can't believe they didn't kill him where he sat. They should have put him in his forever box right then. No mercy for criminals. Take them off planet Earth. The minute he backed in towards that patrol unit, they could have shot him. Now he's still shooting at the officers. What are they going to do when he starts shooting at the oncoming traffic on the other side? Just for a distraction. You should have killed him way back there, man. Not shoot him, kill him. Everybody unloads their clip in that car. See, he's still shooting.
Troopers immobilized the vehicle, leading it off the highway into the woods. The suspect continued shooting, but was eventually taken into custody after being wounded in the gunfire exchange.
He should have been picked up by the coroner's office.
Was hospitalized.
Wow. Crazy shit. Yeah, we can live without him. There's 350 million people in the United States. I don't think we need him as part of that 350 million. You know, we can live without him. Honestly. Damn. Okay. What was this other one? What is this? Oh, okay. I know what that is. Okay, good. We're going to end the stream with this one right here, guys. This is what we're going to do. Let's see some funny shit. Oh. Here's Trooper. That's using your head. Was he trying to make a right-hand turn? Doesn't it look like it? Watch. He's on a racetrack, idiot. There is no left-hand turn or right-hand turn. Watch. It's like he tries to... Here, let's turn right. Okay.
I got that.
We don't give a shit if nobody was harmed. It's their stupidity. It took him a whole week to build that damn thing, too. High-speed pursuit.
Get some beaching.
Oh.
Well done, Murray. You still got the power.
See what happens when you cheat when you're working out?
Oh, Amelia.
Oh, this ain't gonna be good. I mean, I've heard of a sex swing before. I've never used one, but I mean, I never thought I'd actually see one in action. This is, yeah. So that's what all the hype about this sex swing's about. Okay. Well, he got the red ball off his lips. No, you're going too fast for that turn. Where can I get one? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. See that woman before? She's gonna need a butt massage. I'm the guy. Holy shit. I couldn't do that without skates. Another butt massage right there. That young lady hit the concrete pretty damn hard. That was pretty damn good. What? Not that. Not that. That was stupid. Look at that. Quit trying to be a copycatter.
Smooth as silk. Not smooth.
Whoa! I used to do a lot of tricks when I was a kid on my bicycle. I could do that shit at 14. Not now. Ow. I'm just gonna say it. Somebody needs a butt massage. Right here. Yep. ER 101. That's nothing. I could do that shit. I mean, I just need about 50 tries, 50 test runs first. Maybe more, I don't know. I don't see the skill. You got a sword, what do you think's gonna happen? Bunch of copycatters. Damn. Whoa, did you guys see that? Both of them. Look, both of them went in that little bucket. Now, I couldn't do that. I mean, I could kick the ball, but I cannot put it in the bucket. If it went in there, it'd be by accident only. What? Watch this shit. Boom, in the bucket. Boom, boom. That video was edited. Oh, shit. Trooper, shut up. You couldn't even kick the ball. Your belly would be in the way. Well, I couldn't do that either. No shit. I just have no desire to do that on water. I mean, really. That would be me. Yeah, there's me again. I don't do snow. Seriously, I used to do, when I was a kid, seriously, we used to do shit like that. We'd go up in the air, do a twirl, come down. Well, yeah, I've wrecked a few times. I'm surprised I still have all my teeth. But yeah, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, oh yeah, we got really good on bikes. Yeah, no shit, Anthony. Yep, bait. Do not like water. I don't like to swim in a pool. I don't like water at all. I like water in my coffee, that's about it. See, why would I want to do that shit? I don't want to exert myself like that. Now, if I'm going through a physical agility test, then that's a different story, but just to do it, no. Fat bastard. Yeah, your son watched you do that.
Oh my God, watch the go.
Whoa.
Oh my God, working. Yeah, one way to take over. Woo! On to go. All right. Watch up. Up, up.
Pulito tutto.
Oh! See, I forgot to mention it knocked the breath out of him. He's not breathing at the moment. I don't know why Anthony would say that, but he wants everybody to know, welcome to Facebook. He said WTF, which means welcome to Facebook. Thank you, Anthony. Oh yeah, in my younger days, I could do a bike. Another butt massage. I'm racking them up today. There's no way I'm going that fast with no car around me. What are you gonna do when you hit that guardrail? And your ribs are lodged in your backbone. I couldn't do that, not on a scooter. He made it to the water. Is there another butt massage coming on? Maybe. Yeah, she's gonna need a butt massage. Yeah. That's a lot of effort right there. That worked out just as the young lady planned it. See, there's always a right way and a wrong way, and they're showing us both. Yeah, that's the wrong way. Yeah. You're supposed to land on your feet there, buddy. Whoa, that was pretty good. I'm not doing that. No, 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 no.
Looking good. Looking good.
Yeah, no shit, Anthony. They were on something that completely blocked their thinking process. Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna need a butt massage. I hope. Her too. Oh, yeah. Go down there and pick her up. I don't give a shit what happens to him. Oof. He's on his own. That was luck. That was luck too. Holy shit! That's the right way to do it. Here's the wrong way. Yeah, it's the wrong way. No. Broken bones and all. That's the way I would have done it right there. What the hell? Who? You have to ask yourself, who would think of that shit? Hey, I think it's a good idea. Let's stack up 20 freaking, blow up boats and go down the river. I don't do water. What the hell is that? Correct. Oh, there he is. He's just too cool.
Come here, Lola. Come on.
Yeah, the bass was just too much for the speakers. Just broke her leg. Okay, I can't unsee that now. See, I had such a good visual of the sex swing from earlier. And then here comes Mr. Mayonnaise and screwed it all to hell and back for me. I can't unsee that. See, I would fall down just looking at a skateboard. I don't even have to get on it. Just look at it. Oh, that's cute. Boom! I'd fall. He's watched way too many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. That's what's wrong with him. You're gonna say Cowabunga, dude? Really? I mean, my kids used to say that when they were in like the 5th grade and 4th grade. Yeah. Cowabunga, dude! I didn't know what it meant for a while, and then I realized it was connected to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, you don't have far to fall at all. Oh, that's what's underneath. Okay.
Marcus, One Night Beach. Guinness World Record holder. The best. Look at him. He's just flying. The rope looks so short.
It doesn't work.
That's the way it would work for me. Wow. You got to appreciate talent like that. I couldn't do it. Of course, I don't like the water, so. Now, this is cool. Look at that little kid. Hell yeah. That was cool. Why we gotta bring a sex ball into that? That's just not right. Another butt. Ooh, definitely another butt massage needed. I'm just getting ready. Damn, she's got a nice butt. Can we just stay right here? I mean, I want this to be one of my overlays. Anthony! Thank you, buddy, for the super chat. Cuba dog shaking his booty from left to right, surrounded by red hearts. I mean, I couldn't have stopped this at any better... Okay, I'm sorry, ladies. I'll continue. Yeah, thank you so much, Anthony. There goes his back. You hear it blow out? Yeah. What in the hell? I would laugh my ass if she's wiped out trying to be all show off and shit. I couldn't do it. I could do that. I fall pretty good. I don't see anything funny about that. He's trying to practice. Oh, shit. Oh, no way. Yep, that's me. Yep, that. I would have made it to the water, one way or the other, right? Yeah, another butt massage. Uh-oh. Act like shit didn't happen. He's missing like 3 teeth in the front where the mic went down his throat, and he continues on. You know what, Anthony? That's the exact same thing I've been saying for the last 3 years, man. Anthony on YouTube said, more people need to watch your channel, Pat. Amen. Court adjourned. Now, see, I'm just going to say it. Look, you see this shit right here? I'm not impressed. Now, you put a female in that same position with some, you know, skimpy bathing suit, doing acrobats. That's something to watch. This, not so much. I'm not impressed at all. So what? I don't give a shit what you can do. Yes, you're exactly right, Wobbly. I am a man slut. Thank you, Crypto. Yes, he don't give a shit. I mean, if he'd been a female in yoga pants, then I'm interested. See, you see the difference? One's eye candy, the other one's bullshit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You need a spotter, man. You're screwed. Hey, they'll open back up at 9 a.m. Somebody will help you out then. Oh, shit, they. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was he thinking? Now, see, here's the thing right there. Imagine for a moment, right here, a Honda Civic comes rushing to the stop sign at this moment in time. Is it worth it? It's just a question. Yep, that would be me right there, yeah. Damn. Sorry about that. That's on a timer. There is my merch store if anybody wants to get I Can't Fix Stupid, but I Can Cuff It t-shirt and several others. So there we go. I could do that, but why would I want to? What do you want to bet this guy feels like a milkshake? Oh, yeah. I never did that before, going backwards like that. I've done that before. Boom. Whoa. I'm not doing. You're supposed to hold on to the rope, Slick Dick. You should have one like want a butt massage. I think she's gonna need one. Oh shit, watch her head. Yeah, she's, yeah. I don't give a shit that she needs one. Go ahead, trooper. That's using your head. Okay, I got her. She needs a butt massage. I got her. For an hour and a half, I could. Watch the tree. Watch the tree. Some people just don't listen. Oh, another butt massage. I guess that means no. No butt massage for me. What's that? What game is that? Backgammon or something? What's the name of that? Bro, shit. I forgot the name of that. Pickleball? It's not pickleball.
Oh yeah. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, badminton. That's it. Thank you, Bonnie. It's badminton.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. I mean, I don't do water. I don't want to be, listen to me. Do you know how many people pee in that water? I'm not going in there. Because I know I'm going to hit the water and swallow some water. And I don't know how many people done peed in that water. I'm not going to do it. I just don't like water.
Daddy to the rescue!
I think so, Mind of Z.
No!
That's why you're supposed to do it outside. What? Poor doggy. Can't make this shit up, ladies and gentlemen. Just cannot do it. Damn Pops. You have to give him an A for effort. I mean, seriously. He was trying. Okay, guys. We're going to try to raid and invade on Kick. Let me see if there's enough people over there. I don't even know. The old guy was getting it. 11? Who's on? No. Okay. All right, guys. I will be back, and I really appreciate all you guys hanging out with me tonight. All the support I got tonight from Sharon and a few others. I forgot all the names, but thank you for the coffees and the super chats. I really, really appreciate it. Jordan, I appreciate it. I remember you. Baby girl. But anyway, I appreciate all the support on the channel. Don't forget Saturday night, we'll be back in the hot seat, and our guest is Dead Man Strolling. And on the 30th, I'll be back on Twitch. July 30th, I'll be back on Twitch. So guys, we're going to call it a night. We're going to end it. You guys ready? You guys have a super blessed evening, and we'll see you on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern. Good night.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth.